Hi, this is Rana, and today I am up on the Pretty Little Studio blog, and it's sketch day. So I'm showing you the sketch that was created by Melissa Ross, who is the owner of Pretty Little Studio. And I love this sketch. I think it'll be really fun to add a fun background. This is the sheet I'm going to use as my main background page, and then I'll build on top of that. And the sketch was perfect for pulling out some scraps, and some of these just have a little bit taken out, and I'll just take a little rectangle out as well to build up my background with those rectangles. I have decided, I'm going to show you a lot of other, there's the other piece of scrap that I pulled out that I really liked with that deer. I decided I was going to do 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, 2 1/4 by 3 1/4, rectangles for my background. And I'm showing you just lots of the other Pretty Little Studio products that I have pulled out that I am contemplating here. I know I want to have a vintage look. That one is from Christmas Cheer, and I'll show you that in a minute. It's some vintage die cuts, and I'm going to use one of those. I'm going to use several different, I love the Christmas trees there. And then I pulled out this one from Tinseltown. That's the title that I wanted to use. That's Ho Ho Ho. It's wood veneer. I don't think that's still available in the shop. But I wanted to use it because I had it in my stash. So I showed you all the sheets of paper, and I chose bits of each that I thought would work well. So on one of them, it has the one that I've distressed first, has part of the same thing that's on the background. So it's just print, and it's from the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas story. And so I used that over there. It will be on the background sheet, and then it's also going to be on one of the rectangles. I also chose, so you're seeing 2 of them here that have more of a white background, and I did that intentionally. I do have a white border around my photo, and then I also have a red border just to make it kind of pop a little bit. And then the rest of these are very vintage. I have off of some of the sheets, there was like some music print. That one right there, it's showing like a music sheet from Joy to the World. And I have some greenery that has like musical layers on it. The deer, of course, it looks very vintagey, and it has some like print over it, probably like dictionary print, it looks like an old scene. One looks kind of like a Christmas card, and I just love that. I thought that was very fun to go along with the photo that, it's a recent photo. It was this year's Santa picture with my grandkids, and but I just thought the background kind of had a vintage feel, and it was a little dark in the background, and then the subjects are brighter, but I just kind of felt like this would be a good idea for my background with these vintage pieces. So as well as distressing them with my distress tool, I'm also going in over that distressing with Scorched Timber Distress ink, and just daubing that on all the way around with this little dauber. That is, it does make a mess, especially after you've distressed. So I'll go off screen here in a second and clean all that up, because all those little shavings kind of come off and leave ink, and it's wet, and it'll mess everything up. So I go off screen and get all that cleaned up, and then I'm just going to decide on how I want each of these. You can see that the distressing and the ink has made them stand out off of the background, and that was the look I was going for there. And you can see how it was inspired by the sketch with those 9 rectangles there, just like she had in the sketch. And I'm going to use my photo over it this way. it would have been super cute to add several photos and have them the small rectangles, but I decided I didn't want to cut this photo down, lose any of the background, and I really only have the one, so I just made that background and then used a larger photo. It would be super cute if you had lots of Christmas pictures or any other pictures that you wanted to add into those rectangles, but I chose to do it this way, and I thought that was kind of fun. So I'm going through all of these little trees, and this is my second pack of these. I had some and used bunches of them and ordered another pack, and this is a brand new pack, so I am loving having all the choices again. I love that dark green one there, and I'm not sure why, but I did not end up using it. I don't know if we'll have to see here in a minute as we go on through when I change that, but I don't know why I don't have that on there. I hope I didn't think I was using it and not, or lose it or whatever, but it's a different tree on there. So I'm reading through all of these, and I will pull one of those off, but I don't have anything glued down yet, so I decided I don't know why you're looking at these because I can't pull it off right now anyway, but I am going to use one right under the photo. So I have a candy cane there, and the title I decided I wanted down there at the bottom. I'm going to go through these little vintage die cuts now, and these are the ones that were from Christmas Cheer, not Comfort and Joy like everything else. And I wanted a little reindeer down here, and I really love these vintage die cuts. I liked that one with the scarf. I thought it was super cute, but I decided I wanted one that faced the other direction. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. I just kind of wanted it to look like it was looking at the title, or kind of a part of the title with it facing in that direction. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out some frames here in a minute. I think that's what I have now. Yes, the frames. And I just wanted to kind of highlight that one that looked like a Christmas card. It's not my title, but it's, I thought it needed a little something extra. So I add that up there, and I've got a couple more. I'm still looking at these animals. Now these are the ones from Comfort and Joy, and I am going to pull out a little mouse here in a second. I look through all of them. I love them. That owl, is my favorite. I love that owl with the hat. It's so cute, but I didn't feel like I needed it on this one. And the little squirrel and chipmunk, I could use those on every page, but I held back and I decided I'm just going to go with the mouse. It goes with the little story, and I felt like that was all I really needed, was the reindeer and the mouse. So I'm going to put those away and not let them tempt me anymore, because I could fill up a page with those. They're so cute. I'm going to go through the stars and just add a couple of stars here. I'm going to look at them all and probably touch them all, but I'm only going to use two, and I've got those two that I have chosen right on there already. I love the scenery pages kind of in the whole collage sheets. I believe they're from the ledger packs that Melissa does, and she does that on several of her different collections, but this Comfort and Joy one had some really neat ones that just remind me of old Christmas cards that you got from your grandma and that kind of thing, and I really liked that on here. So, and there's a home for the red one. I'm going to use the brown one as well. I'm not sure I do that on screen. Nope. I went ahead and went off screen just to glue everything down so it wouldn't take too long. And I am showing you my brand new little toy here that I bought myself for Christmas. And it is the Nuvo glue gun. It's by My Sweet Petunia, I think. And I really like it. This is the first layout I've used it on, but I really do like it. I think it's super easy to use, and I think it will help me a lot so that my glue doesn't clog up, and that was becoming a problem. So I'm just adding a little bit of glue in spots, and then I'm taking these Nuvo Flakes, and they're bright gold, and I'm just taking them and daubing them down with my finger, and then just keep pressing, and some of the glue gets on my finger, and it just makes it kind of speckledy and spotty, and it just goes perfectly with how the papers have the layers of mixed media, and this is just like another layer of mixed media, and I love how it looks. And I've had these gilding flakes, and here I'm going to slow it down so you can kind of see, and then I'll show you some close-ups and you can really see the pretty shine that this stuff has. I've had this, and my finger now has as well. It came right off when I washed my fingers, but because the glue and the way I was doing this, there's lots of way to put these on, but I thought this worked perfect for the look I was going for. You can also take like some red line tape and just do a whole strip and rub that stuff on there. You lay them out and then you kind of rub your finger over it, and it just makes them real shiny in a shiny strip, and it looks more like it's foiled. This, I just wanted to have it look like a mixed media layer, and I love how it turned out. I don't know why I haven't used it. I've had that stuff forever, and I kind of really like it. So you'll be seeing that again on some more layouts because I think it turned out really pretty. It's something different than splatters, but it also, and it kind of a little more controlled, because I could put the glue where I wanted it. Here's where I'm going to take this little phrase sticker, and it says the best time of the year is here, and I love how that looks. And there's my close-ups. So this is a sketch that the design team is playing along with. It will be on the blog and on Instagram, and you can definitely take a look at the sketch again over there on Instagram on the Pretty Little Studio page, and give this sketch a try. I think it's a super fun one. So I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we will see you again very soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.